In today's video, we're going to be breaking down one of Roberto Duran's legendary exhibition fights from the 80s. He's working with a British great, Errol Christie, who is an excellent amateur and an excellent pro, though he shows up looking to fight Duran. And Duran really has to utilize his playfulness, his skill set, his understanding of how to control an aggressive opponent to squeeze some fun out of this exhibition. Let's get into it.
Well, I think the pair of them, they should, after a couple of minutes, reach an agreement. If Errol is too fast, then he should lower down the power. At this moment in time, I think Errol's being too hard.
Errol starts way too hard and aggressively. Exhibitions are supposed to be fun and effortless, where both guys get to try some high-risk, crowd-pleasing maneuvers without the risk of being hurt.
There to Roberto.
Sorry.
We've seen Duran in a half a dozen exhibitions where he puts on a show, displays his considerable skill set, and no one is harmed. An announcer refers to Christie's behavior here.
Errol should be basically going there to enjoy himself, not making this a hard war of attrition, which he's doing right now. I think it's a very diabolical showing by him.
Well, I'm sure Sylvester Roberto Duran will be able to handle him in there, no doubt about it.
Yes, I mean,
as you see, he crosses the right over the top of the left, and I'm sure that would have hurt Errol Christie. But I saw them in the dressing room earlier on having a chat, so I saw Errol talking to Roberto's interpreter, so they may have been.
You can see Roberto Duran is using some tactics to deal with the aggressive fighter in front of him. He's playing a game where he's all the way out or all the way in, and this helps to keep himself safe. As much as it's fun to watch guys swim and flow in the middle distance, like in his little exhibition spar with Nigel Benn, here, where somebody's being so aggressive and unpredictable, it's safer to either give yourself maximum room to see the shots coming and make the person reach, or smother them before they get started.
Well, the crowd are certainly enjoying it, Silva, even though, as you say, it is an exhibition.
You can even see Duran shake his head in disappointment following the conclusion of the first round.
Bad form! Sit down now, let's resume the game.
Errol comes out as aggressively as he did in the previous round, and Duran tries to throw a wet towel on the situation by using some stall tactics. He hangs on Errol, he wheels him around, and tries to tire him out a little bit, make him a little arm weary or back weary so that he'll be less of a handful later in the exhibition. Roberto is trying to keep things playful, feeding Christie a jab, focusing on his defense, even switching to southpaw for a moment. Duran even lands a very nice Duran counter here. After gently touching Christie's body and trying to de-escalate for a round and a half, Duran meets Christie's intensity for a brief exchange, a beautiful liver shot into a drag shot, followed by two stiffer shots upstairs. Before returning to some playful work, putting his hands down and trying to put on a fun exhibition for the crowd. Duran tries to keep it light to the head, but has conceded to keep a little mustard on his body shots, giving us two beautiful Duran counters.
Lester. Maybe Harold Christie hasn't read the script.
Christie removes his headgear here, which I take as a sign of disrespect. This legend is being so kind to you, and you remove your headgear as if this is a fight. And Christie goes right back to going way too hard and deflating all the fun from this exhibition.
I think that's really foolish myself, because this should be treated as a sparring session, and the headguard does minimize the likelihood of getting cut.
It is a real testament that Duran can play with such an aggressive partner in front of him. Christie was a damn good amateur and professional. For a man so known for his temper, Duran is amazingly composed and level for these 3 rounds.
Well, I don't think he's throwing in a lot of...
Lots of fun moments in the final minute as Duran squeezes entertainment from a rind.
You're in there against the man who's one of the best street fighters in the world. I think you're taking on something.
That's right. Don't want to overstate this, but there's 2 ways we could play this. We could say, hey, you're in London, let's enjoy your stay here, let's play ball. Or we could say, let's play rough. I would rather say, hey, let's play ball.
Duran uses the ropes to be deceptive with his range.
That's good. They play now. Roberto is a game old man. And I don't mean that in the bad sense.
Duran has an excellent throw-through from a right underhook.
He just throws it away and then comes in and catches it.
Duran shows excellent hands-down defense, using his distance and his shoulders to protect himself.
Such a difficult person to hit.
If you haven't watched the other exhibitions that Duran was a part of, I would encourage you to check them out. He has wonderful work with Nigel Benn, as well as a plethora of other legendary boxing talents. He traveled all over the place, even when he was older, even when he was heavier, and he was always letting his skills do the talking for him. Roberto Duran is a beautiful example of what efficient boxing looks like. He doesn't need to be in peak penultimate shape for his skills to show and for him to have success and for him to control aggressive young opponents. I hope you folks learned something today watching this exhibition, and I encourage you to watch some more so that you can learn some tricks and you can succeed when you fight.